Prince William has drawn a line. Not with a public statement or dramatic confrontation, but through quiet, unmistakable decisions that signal exactly what kind of monarchy he intends to lead. The most telling detail isn't the exclusion itself. It's that princess and watched it unfold and said nothing. For a woman whose entire life has been defined by relentless duty and institutional loyalty, that silence carries the weight of endorsement. For years, Queen Camilla's family existed in a comfortable gray zone. Her son Tom Parker Bowles and daughter Laura Lopez, along with their 5 children, Camilla's biological grandchildren, appeared at family events, Christmas gatherings at Sandringham, and moments that suggested a genuine blending of families. They hold no titles, no places in the line of succession, and no official roles. They are private citizens whose only connection to the crown is through their grandmother's marriage to the king. Under Charles, that connection was warmly accommodated. In 2024, they joined the extended family at Sandringham, a moment hailed by some as the final chapter in Camilla's remarkable rehabilitation. Then the invitation stopped. In 2025, Tom Parker Bowles confirmed publicly that neither he nor his sister would be at Sandringham. The official reason, a smaller, more private Christmas amid the king's health challenges. On the surface, reasonable. Yet Beatrice and Eugenie, daughters of the disgraced Prince Andrew, were present. The gathering wasn't limited to working royals. It was limited in a way that specifically narrowed the circle around Camilla's side. That distinction matters. Enter the Prince of Wales. William has long advocated for a streamlined monarchy, fewer peripheral figures, clearer purpose, and a tighter focus on those who perform public service. He witnessed the damage caused by unchecked drama and sprawling entitlements. The Andrew saga reportedly left him impatient with delay. Palace insiders describe him as decisive where his father has sometimes been more hesitant. The deeper currents run personal. William grew up watching his mother's pain during the breakdown of her marriage. Camilla was central to that story. While years of public duty have produced civility between them, warmth was never the word observers used. Shared interest in protecting the institution created temporary alignment, on Andrew, for example, but it never erased the past. In late 2025, William and Kate's move to Forest Lodge within the Windsor estate was widely read as strategic. They were establishing their own household and their own definition of the inner circle. George, Charlotte, and Louis at the core. The Middletons present but managed. And Camilla's grandchildren? A complication that doesn't fit the lean model William envisions. Their connection is personal, not constitutional, and entirely dependent on Charles. When the king eventually passes, Camilla becomes Queen Dowager. Her influence, budget, and ability to extend royal-adjacent privileges to her family will shift under the new sovereign. William is already shaping what that reign will look like. The geography is symbolic. Windsor is not just a residence, it is the private heart of the family. Reports of tightened access there for Camilla's relatives represent more than logistics. They mark a boundary between royal and extended, official and personal. Princess and silence speaks volumes. At 74, she completed more official engagements in 2025 than any other royal. She has known Camilla for decades, attended the 2005 wedding, and maintained correct relations. But Anne's loyalty has always been to the monarchy first. She lived through the Diana years. She has watched scandals nearly capsize the institution. Her code is simple: duty over sentiment, clarity over ambiguity. If she witnessed William enforcing new boundaries and offered no objection, it aligns with everything we know about her priorities. In a family where words are weaponized or withheld, her restraint is its own statement. This isn't mere family friction. It is a philosophical transition. Charles's reign embraced warmth, inclusion, and emotional complexity, a blended family as a symbol of modernity. William's emerging vision is cooler, more institutional, legitimacy through focus, public value over private sentiment. Ambiguity is the enemy. Blurred lines invite scrutiny and speculation. Camilla's grandchildren have done nothing wrong. By all accounts, they have handled their unusual position with discretion. Their presence was always a reflection of Charles's personal wishes, not institutional necessity. That window is closing as power naturally flows toward the heir. The British public has taken the change in stride. No major outcry greeted the absent grandchildren at Christmas. Most understand the distinction between royal and royal adjacent. William, attuned to public sentiment, will have noted it. What we're witnessing is the methodical construction of the next reign, quietly, while Charles still wears the crown. The guest lists, the access protocols, the future schooling discussions for Prince George, all are being aligned with a clearer, more contained monarchy. Edward and Sophie have proven reliable. And remains a rock. The core line will be strengthened. Camilla's family, through no fault of their own, falls outside that vision. Their moment of proximity was a unique product of Charles's reign. It was never guaranteed to survive the transition. In the end, this story is less about one grandson and one residence than about the end of one era and the deliberate architecture of another. William is not waiting for the crown to begin shaping his legacy. He is building it now, one boundary, one decision, one quiet recalibration at a time. And Princess and guardian of duty through half a century of upheaval, appears to recognize the necessity.